up to the sunrise, let the day begin. Johnny and Mark are here, let the laughter in. With every sip of coffee, feel the warmth inside. Conversations and humor take you for a ride. Your morning boost with Johnny and Mark, a perfect blend of laughter, uniting the spark, inspiration and insight. Join the journey, let them light your way. It's a brew of connection, a world to explore, a network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two, a morning tradition just waiting for you. As the day unfolds, carry what you've heard, inspire and inform with every single word. Johnny and Mark beside you as you start a new day, the morning show that lifts you through and through. A network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two, a morning tradition just waiting for you.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I got my coffee, I got my dollars, and I'm looking for deals. Am I at the right place?
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reselling, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
Bless you, my child. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sister Mary Agnes. You may have heard about me from my friend Cajun Roots reseller, Johnny. I met Johnny many years ago when he was purchasing furniture from Frankie and Johnny's in Louisiana. They were not going to give him credit, and I vouched for him. I said, let him have it with no problem. He's got the dollars. See the special man.
Let him have it with no problem.
Understand. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. I say,
I'm Johnny's Don't Girl. I'm here to say subscribe, hit the bell, not my belly button, and share out his shows. Always give him a thumbs up. You can even become a member. Buy him a coffee and follow his other channels like the cooking shows, my favorites, his fur babies, and more. Leave a comment. And when you watch a video, you're showing him your support.
Hi, I was looking for some jewelry. I'm going to be getting married soon. No, I don't have any credit.
Well, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, if you own a fixed income, even if it's on a sale in the Cajun Roots Reseller eBay store, guess what? Send an offer. We'll let you have it with no problem.
Johnny has many auctions, chat shows, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and best is Monday night bingo, where it's all free and you can win prizes. All are welcome, but there's no drama or negativity tolerated on any of his channels. Now go, child, with my blessings. Watch Cajun Roots Reseller. Love always. Be kind to one another, and have a blessed day.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reselling, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem, see the special man.
see the special man.
You got the dollars, make me an offer. New England
Hello, good morning, and welcome on this Monday morning. How's everybody doing? And Mark, how are you during your day?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you, Johnny?
I was blessed. Thank you for asking. And first in the chat today was Regina. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And I hope everybody had a
Morning,
great
Regina.
4th of July weekend and a safe one at that. And Marlene, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And Randy,
Morning.
hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And Craig, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And Miss Denise, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And Joanne, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And Myra is back with the morning shows at 7:05 Eastern Standard Time. Check it out. Live shows are back on. And Claudette, hello, good morning, and welcome. And
Morning.
Scarlett, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. There it is right there, 7:05. And let's see. Miss Linda, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome.
Morning, Linda.
Let's see. Everybody saying hello and good morning. And Jessica, hello, good morning, and welcome. The biggest supporter of everybody's channel by going and sharing is caring. Thank you so much, Jessica.
Yes,
Doing
she
live
does.
back. Yep. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello to each other, chit chatting back and forth. Gina, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And
Hi,
Robin,
Gina.
hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see y'all this morning. So, hope everybody had a great weekend. Safe one at that. I know there's a lot of places had a lot of fireworks. And it's like, thank God we don't have all that in our area because it's against the law to do that in this area. But some people still do it. They find a way to do it. And how to get away with it, I don't know. But that's okay because we
Yeah.
didn't have it too bad. So it didn't get the dogs all routed up, which I'm glad with that. Today we got our bingo at 4:30 this afternoon, and it is back to our regular playing game. So come and check us out. Don't forget that today is right back to our regular scheduled program. And I'm assuming this is Michael. Good gravy.
Yes.
Afternoon yesterday. There again. I'm being punished. Good
Yes,
morning,
you are.
Michael. Hope you're feeling better. Get well soon. Also, good news that Angie, it's me, Angie, got back home yesterday from the hospital. She's doing okay. There was some great news yesterday we heard. Holiday weekend, still dealing with illegal fireworks last night. Ooh. Yeah, folks, don't bother the cats. Yeah, our dogs, like I said, we get very few here in our area, which is against the law in Massachusetts, by the way. But somehow they still do it. How, I don't know. Also, don't forget this Wednesday we do have our home day auction. And Mark, what do you got going on this week?
Well, I bingo tonight. Tomorrow is the Friends Selling with Friends sale. Oh, cool, Barbara.
And Mara
Wednesday,
mentioned yesterday on another video that came out. Mara did one with the unboxing with Dawn and Mary, two hip chicks, and talked about us with bingo.
um,
Yeah. I'm sorry, go ahead.
um, I don't
Come on.
know.
The friend
The
selling with
Hump Day
friends.
auction. I'll be on the Hump Day auction this Wednesday. It's the second Wednesday, so Johnny gets visitation rights.
That's right. And what do you do on the opposite Wednesdays?
The opposite Wednesday,
Well, Wednesdays when you're not on my channel.
I am with Jen Head, Janice
That's
from
right.
11 to 1. Um, this week's guest is going to be Denise's Magical Emporium.
And good morning, Miss Denise. How are you doing? Good to see you. You know it's early when I look up at my screen and think Johnny has a bruise on his head, and then realize it's actually
Oh,
a drop of coffee I splashed with. Oh, that's too funny.
good job, Gina.
It's like, no, I don't have a bruising. Also today It's going to be our first Monday of the month. And do you remember what it is we do on the first day of Monday of each month?
Huh. Does it have something to do with making a comment in your videos?
Yes, anyone who makes a comment throughout the month on any live shows or pre-recorded or uploaded videos, whether they're regular videos, short videos, long form videos, or even the live show, and you make a comment about something that we talked about or discussed in that video or that live show, you entered into a chance to win a box of moon pies. Now today, there's a little something special. Carol and I met up about a week ago, and she came over and we had she donated some boxes of moon pies for me to use for any kind of giveaways or even bingo. So you may see these also. There's only a couple of them that she gave me, so they'll be in today's giveaway first of all. And I saw John come in. John. Let's see. There he is. John, good morning, hello, and welcome. That's right, moon pies. This is the first Monday of today. Yep, and the first Monday of the month. It sure is. That's right. Moon pie comment giveaway. No idea, Johnny. What? No. I'm gonna enlighten you anywho. So today, for those who win, you have to give me a choice of what I give you. And when it's gone, because these are the choices for today. And Carol donated 2 different flavors. One I've never heard of before. Didn't know that they make them. And this is you're going to get them this way because she gave me a bigger box. And she gave me several big boxes of these. So you're going to get 6, just like it would be a mini box. These are your birthday cake flavor moon pies. That's one. And of course, we do
Well,
have the
what
other
flavor is that cake?
birthday cake. It's like a vanilla, you ever heard of had a regular birthday cake flavored like ice cream or something like that?
I'm
I'm
messing with
assuming
you.
that's what it's like, but it's like a vanilla flavor. And this one is the salted caramel, another one donated by Carol. So those are the ones that are going to be added to the traditional flavors of the chocolate, vanilla, banana, strawberry, or blueberry. And you also get a choice of either the birthday cake or salted caramel. And that's me for those who win today. I got the wheel ready to go. And Terry, hello, good morning and welcome. And I got my second invoice from you, and it's been taken care of this morning. Thank you for that because I was wondering what happened to it. But it's been taken care of. And I was like, where it's at, and I got it this morning. So thank you so much for that. And I always love donating for a good cause. For those that don't know, Sweet Zane, part of he does every year, Toys for Tots. I don't PayPal crazy. No, I just didn't see it until recently this morning. So I donated some toys, and I just like, where's my invoice? And I got it this morning. So yeah, I love doing that with Melinda and Sweet Zane, and he does it every year. So it's always nice to be able to donate for the Toys for Tots because he's a big thing with that every year. So hopefully you get a chance to make sure you help him out. I think his goal was 100, and I think he's already close to that or built over that already this year. So that's awesome. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to get started with the topic of this week. I will be breaking this down into 4 days this week, so we can kind of break it down into smaller topics for each show this week. Zane is outstanding. Yes, he is. And so with that, let's go ahead and get started into our topic of the day. And with that, here we go with our first part of this week.
Do you have a link for Zane?
I'm sorry, what?
A link for Zane?
Well, it's just Melinda or Facebook.
Oh, okay.
I don't think there's an actual link. But if you go to if you go to Melinda's Facebook page, I don't think there is any link specifically for that. I think he just does it, he collects it, and then brings it. He collects throughout the year.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, yeah. So without further ado, let's get started in our topic of the day. All right, I'm going to break this down into 4 parts this week. And so our topic for this week, that's right, you call it pillow talk, whatever you like, Craig. Cultivating a positive mindset takes practice, but it is absolutely doable. Here are some tips to help you shift your respect and perspective to and strengthening your relentless of being positive. So our first portion of today for this week is start your day with gratitude. And I always love doing this, gratitude and attitude.
Begin each morning by reflecting on the things that you are grateful for. It sets a positive tone for the day. Reframe challenges as opportunities. Instead of seeing an obstacle as setback, look at them as a chance to learn and grow. Surround yourself with positivity and engage with uplifting people, inspiring books, and motivational content. I wanted to do this report today because I started this a long time ago where every morning, the minute I wake up, the first thing I do is I'm always grateful for another day, that I'm above ground, not below ground, but also gratitude is good with gratitude and attitude because I want to make sure I have a positive attitude. And so that is my first thing I do before I get up and before my feet hit the floor. I'm always my morning rituals with prayers and thanking God that I am alive for another day, and I am very grateful for a lot of things. So, what are some of the things that you are grateful for that you can turn around and set your mindset for a positive outcome for your day to set that positive tone for the day? Mark?
Well, and
Oh,
we
sorry.
kind of touched on this last night in in the show.
Hmm. Yeah,
And the Porcelain Princess said, "Yeah, I'm grateful for my friends on YouTube. Uh, I'm grateful that I have a roof over my head. That Michael hasn't killed me. I haven't killed him.
that's a good thing. But even if it's not just being grateful, it's also maybe surrounding yourself with positivity because I see a lot of people always talking negative about things in general. And I feel that for me, if I'm in an area, even if it's on Facebook or YouTube, and I see something that's negative, I stray away from it. I stay away from it because I want to keep myself uplifting and positive mindset. And so another thing is I don't look at things as an obstacle. I look at it as a challenge. What can I do to change it to learn and grow from it?
What are you going to learn from the situation?"
Exactly. And it can turn things around for you because a lot of times we always look at, and that goes back to from last week when we had the thing about taking the word, on the last 2 weeks, we talked about getting the word can't out of your vocabulary. And it's basically the same thing in this type of a situation in reference to thinking about things in a positive way. Even if it's just to lay back on a back porch in the sun and or in the shade and read a book, listen to some podcast or whatever it may be that has you get relaxed, but encourages you and uplifts you to keep yourself positive, but also motivated. I know there's a lot of times that we tend to get into this rudeness of, oh, I don't want to do that. No, I can't do that. Well, yeah, you can. And only you can set that mindset for it. It's normally normal as a human that we have negative thoughts. And it's true. It is true. But I try not to look at it as negative. I always look at things as positive in any way that I can. I wake up around the daybreak and I'm honored to have it. Oh, this is my front yard. Oh, okay.
That's pretty cool because
It
we've got a
is.
big old owl that hangs around.
I love too when I can hear the birds chirping out, or I hear a woodpecker, even if it's not close to my house, but I can hear it, or I listen to the birds in the backyard. It is beautiful. I love it. Very relaxing. I love to express gratitude with positive people, positive things, happiness and laughter and happiness. And then you're right about that. And it's something that you use, and this is my opinion. I think we use less energy when we keep in a positive mindset compared to being negative. I feel that we use a lot more energy that way. It's a waste of time, in my opinion. I'm grateful for my children, hubby, and family, and friends, and YouTube family. That is awesome. And it is, because sometimes this is all we have. Yeah, we have family, but mostly we're here every day, or we're here as much as we can to be with others, uplift people as much as we can in any situation. You never know what somebody's going through. Um, and it's good to be there for them in any way. Like last night, we were very grateful to see Virtual Shopkeeper Didi came and joined us yesterday in the auction yesterday. It was really nice to see her, knowing that she's gone through her PT after her surgery. But it was great to have her, and it was grateful to have her part of the show yesterday in the chat. So
Absolutely.
And also Angie, it's me, Angie. Let us know she's back home. She's out of the hospital. She got out a day early. Things like that are a big milestone for people, and it's good to be there
Oh,
and support them
absolutely.
and lift them up. One thing that surprised me moving into the desert was the birds. Oh, really? You don't think it was a jungle? Really? I didn't know that. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Ellen. I just realized that you've been chatting, and I didn't say hello. Hello, good morning, and welcome.
Morning, Ellen.
Sorry about that. Michael says, I am grateful knowing I am someone that always support me no matter what.
Well,
Oh,
there's a fine line there, Michael.
thank you. Hmm. Good morning. Joanne says, I am grateful for my home. I can look look out my windows and see deer. Oh, I bet that's so cool. Well, who was it yesterday was saying that they it's Angie's Oddities was saying she was kissed by a deer yesterday. Watching the
Yeah.
birds, squirrels, and bunnies. Yeah, we have bunnies and I love seeing the birds in the backyard, but my cat loves the window. If I leave the windows open, she's always in the window looking at the birds in the backyard. Grateful for my friends and family. Grateful that, and we have to be grateful for things like that. Terry sometimes just needs to appreciate a little. The little things mean a lot. You right about that. My daughters are bringing out positive vibes. Comes out, we work all the change. That's all you can do. You got to work on changing it, and only you can really change that. And again, if you are around people that are negative, you tend to find a way to get away from that. I am grateful that the Lord has control over my life because
Yep.
oh,
Dana.
that is so true. Love listening to the birds. Oh, I do too. Grateful that I found so many people. And you know another thing too, like Auntie Mom in the morning, she's been doing her morning shows in her backyard, and you'll hear the birds chirping, you see the squirrels running, you see the dogs in the backyard and the other yard. It is so cool just to hear that and relax with it. Aw, that is so sweet. I am grateful for Marty. And how is Marty? They are so caring and sweet to me. Aw, that is so good to hear.
You
Uh,
know,
grateful for.
Myra, I do not know the whole situation with Marty, but from my experience, because I grew up around special needs, and if I'm stepping out of bounds, I'm sorry. However, my experience has been they are angels sent down. I I have a niece and I also have a great nephew. It's severe. Um, and I don't know. I am so blessed to have them in my life. They teach us so much. All right, I'm getting off my soapbox now.
Keith, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I am grateful for the community, the connections we have made, and the wonderful opportunities. And that is so true. We do a lot with everybody, and that's what's good about the community. Everybody comes together when we need to. Terry says, I am grateful for these lives. Logo. I'm not sure what the logo means, but okay. Let's see. So true. And you just never know what somebody else is going through. So it's always great to be there for them and lift them up, even if it's in small, positive words. All right, Jessica, thank you so
Have a
much.
good day, Jessica.
They are angels. Thank you for saying that. Oh,
They are. I mean, yeah, it makes they don't do the things that we would do, but they're angels. That's
and Heather and Shane, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you
hello.
doing? I got to check your video out yesterday, was it? Or day before yesterday? You were doing a live, I think. I don't remember what day it was. I just know I was working in your live. And I snuck into your live show. So good to see you. How you doing? And so one of the things I like, and I guess it's natural for me. I know back in the day I didn't. But I always look at obstacles as a chance to change something in a positive way. But a lot of times, even when somebody you may think is not say listening, or then I am I am also grateful for those who are not active in the chat, but they might be working and lurking in the background, or they're just checking out the show, not saying anything. I'm grateful for that because that is just something that you never know one day when they're going to just start chatting in the chat. You never know. So I treat everyone as the first time being here, but also being a longtime friend and family of our channel. And I say that because of the fact that there's so many people that even still make comments to this day from when I first started almost 6 years ago. Yeah, it's like 5.5 years, but you still remember those first people who started supporting you and being there for you, whether you think your videos were bad or not. The idea is just to keep it going and keep others in your thoughts and prayers. It could be something minor, you never know. Um, but also just reaching out to somebody and saying, "Look, I hope you're doing okay. I hope everything's all right. I haven't heard from you in a while." All those little things that can boost somebody's energy and their spirits up in so many ways by just saying something little and sending a message in any kind of way you can. Obstacles are just an opportunity to put. That's right. That is so true. And that's the way I look at it too. And we have to. And I say we have to, but sometimes it comes natural when you do it and it changes that mindset to where you don't have to think about it. It just comes natural for you. You're new here? Well, welcome, Scarlett. How
Welcome,
have you
Scarlett.
been? Welcome. And one of these days, I guess Craig's going to actually wake up and come in the chat, and but that's all good. I'm grateful for Craig too. Just another person giving us comments in the chat. And again, the best thing about this is you just never know what they're going through. And so even if you know they're going through some kind of setback and something minor, you may think it's minor, but to them it may be a big thing. Just reach out to somebody, let them know you're thinking about them. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's okay. You just never know. And so even if you start getting that mindset and change the way you think, and keeping things in a positive mindset, it'll change your day. It'll change your life and it'll change others, just by being there for them. So any other thoughts of the topic of the day about that? Let us know in the chat. What are you grateful for? Uh, Good morning. I'm here.
I am grateful for all the lessons that I have learned,
I
whether
am too.
it was challenges that taught me how strong I am, or the easy street where I just.
Just like I love that word. What is that special word everybody knows I love? And when I hear it, I attach myself to it. What is that word? Let's see. Mara says, I'm that mule. You put me on a hole and threw dirt on me. I use the dirt and lift myself out. I hear that's right. Amen. I'm grateful Johnny for has promoted me to just to do it. That's right. So new friends. And you have to. That's right. The word yet. We were talking about something the other day, and somebody made a comment about something for me, and I said, "Well, I haven't really done anything, but I plan on doing something, but I just haven't started get back on it yet. I'm building my other channels. I just haven't done anything yet." And I caught myself saying it. Ellen, go for it, girl. That's right. And I love helping others, and I think that is my strongest thing about teaching others. I know for the first time when I met Mark, you you've come a long way
I
from
was
the
a
first time I met
mess.
you.
I was a train wreck. Well,
But you
maybe
got
not a
yourself on
train
the
wreck.
track and you kept on going. And look at you now.
We've come a
And
long
again,
way. We've
yes,
come a long way, baby.
that's right. Johnny, are you doing a Friday sale? No. Mm-mm. No. I stopped that a while back. You talking about the other one on the other channel? No, I'm actually starting the new one that's a pre-recorded video where you basically it's called the Shop Hop, a reseller community shop hop. That'll start this month on the 26th. I already have it filled up and ready to go. And if you would like to be part of that for next month, just email me and let me know in the subject line that you would like to be part of the Shop Hop, Reseller Community Shop Hop. Other than that, I'm not doing any other shows on Friday. And the reason I stopped that is because I understand with me on other channels that I have, on my first channel to begin with, um, they got it monetized now. That channel is back to being monetized. How? I don't know. I guess because I got enough watch hours and that fan funding, but that's fine. Now they're pushing me to start memberships, and I'm not doing it. Not on that channel. But I still need to bring that channel back. But I'm not going to go back to doing auctions on Fridays or Tuesdays because those are the two busiest days that I see a lot of people. What day of the week is this? Going to be on a Saturday, the last Saturday of each month. This month is already filled and ready to go. I already have everything ready for everybody to put in their descriptions. I'm working on the intros and things like that. That's all I got left. And then have everything ready by the time it's time to put our videos out. And everybody has a half-hour time slot. And they just have to upload their videos to have it released at the time that they're going to be doing. But that's going to be on the last Saturday of each month. Now my camera's too high. So yeah, that's what I plan on doing. And there's going to be the last Saturday of each month, starting this month on the 26th. Yep. And that one's already filled. I sent you an email about that. Sounds great. You did? When, Heather? I didn't see it.
Which email?
Yeah, which email you sent it to? Well, if you ever, let me go back to that. I don't see anything there. Did you send it to my LLC account? I already got everybody. Yeah, that's right. I didn't have.
I'll send you.
Oh.
She hasn't sent it yet.
Okay,
She'll
yeah.
send
Please
you
do
an
it
email.
in the subject line. Put reseller community shop hop, so I know. I have a file that I put everything in. Just so I have everybody for next month. Okay.
Carol. Hey, baby.
Let's see. Last Saturday. I'll send you an email. Okay. I was like, oh my God, no, I didn't do it. No, I didn't read it. I didn't see it.
For next
Okay,
month.
for next month. Yeah. It is going to be fun. Actually, if you go to my channel actually, I can just drop it now. Let me go to my content. I say we because Mark and I did this back in 2022, and that was the last time we ever did one. And I told Mark, I was talking to Mark about it one day, and I said, you know what? I think this will be something that we can bring in and get a lot of people involved in, and get, it's gonna be 12 resellers with 12 different channels. But you get to make up your sales. It's gonna be fun, and I think it'd be something great for us to do. Like this one was the one we did. When did we do this? This was in August of 2022. And the title of this one was Summerween Shop Hop. And that was with
Yeah.
Christine.
That was back in Christine and Youngstar Girl.
Yeah.
And I
And
believe
Bridget.
Chrissy's Corner was involved in that too.
And I thought maybe Bridget. Was Bridget part of that at the time?
Yeah, Bridget was part
I
of
think
it.
so. All right, so here's one of those. If you want to take a look at what gives you an idea of what we're doing, but I'm not doing it's not gonna be a theme. You do whatever you want, and it won't be no themes, unless everybody chooses to do a theme. But that's up to you. But the whole thing is about reseller community shop hop, and you create your own theme if you choose to. That way, nobody has to feel pressured into doing a particular type of video. And I didn't want that. That way, everybody has their own way of doing something, and you do whatever you want, as long as it's something you can sell and get it up and ready at the time of your time slot. But I'll have everything ready for you, and that's the first video I just put down in the chat that we did. Both of these were back in 2022, and so here's the second one we did, and I haven't done any since. And this is the one that was all vintage. These were themed, so we basically all did exactly what that was about. Whereas the ones we're going to do here is I'm hosting it. I am on the first one, but if I have more people that want to be part of it, I won't be part of it in as far as a sales slot, but I will start the videos off to get everybody going. But anyway, there's a second one called All Things Vintage Shop Hop, and that's the one we did there. And that way, it was easy. It was fun. and it got everybody exposed and your name out there with a different channel if you've never done that before. And it's just all pre-recorded. It was really fun. Carol, hello, good morning, and welcome. What a way to start my day. Aw, thank you, Carol. I did take a little video of my flowers. They're doing so well. Thank you so much. It's so pretty out in the backyard. Your next one. Thank you, Heather and Shane. Yeah, and what's good about it, you just record it, upload it, and have it ready for you the time slot, and you just set it, and you're done. And how are you doing this morning, Crystal? Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, time flies. It sure does. All right, that's the first one right there that we did, the Summer Ween Shop Hop. If you want to get an idea of what we did, and that's how it's going to run very smoothly from one channel to the next. Okay, I said we both too. Okay, I'll do it after the show. I'm doing mystery bags because I have 30 of them ready to go. Awesome. I'm looking forward to that. Thrifty Picker. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Amber. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I'm glad you like them. Oh, I love them. I took a little video of it yesterday. I had to add some more water to it. So, yeah. So anyway, that's what we're going to be doing. And again, I'm going to host it. This is going to be the first one where we already have 12 sellers lined up, ready to go. And guess what, y'all? We're even going to have little Debbie and Jennifer in the shop hop, this first one. I'm looking forward to it. Let's see here. We had such a good time putting our segments together, Mark. So cute. And that's what's fun about it. And can you do it in segments to where you can just put it all together?
That was a lot of fun because we actually did an intro.
Yeah. I am grateful for you, Johnny, always making YouTube a great place to hang out. And that's what my goal has always been, and I want it to continue. And that was from day one when I decided to start doing live shows. I wanted a place for everybody to join, even if it's days that we don't have, like say it's a holiday. If it's Monday through Friday, I'll still do a show. The only thing is my weekends are mine, and they're for me. But I don't mind doing things Monday through Friday. Now, I don't mind also being guest on other channels if somebody needs a guest. So that's why, like on Sundays, the first Sunday of the month, I'm always on with Mark and Mike on the first Sunday. The last Sunday of each month, I'm always on with Buffalo Picker, Defend the Hustle, every last Sunday of the month. And then the last Thursday of the month is one of my late nights where I'm on with Tracy Cake's Coffee and Shop at the Mooleywood Squares. So I don't mind, and I love it. And I love bringing that positive attitude and having a place for everybody to be and join and feel comfortable. Because that's why I always say everyone is welcome, and that's what I mean by it, everyone. And as y'all know, if we have anybody who starts something, you got to go. Not here. And Stats, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Stats. Welcome. And so that's why I try to keep everything in a positive attitude because I want everybody to feel comfortable. Everyone is welcome until you start drama. You got to go. Can't stay here.
Yep.
That's just why I like running it. And I'm grateful for each and every one of you who always come back. Always looking forward to anyone who has ideas and thoughts of things you would like to bring to the show. And then I like to try things new. As Carol knows, her and I talk about this a lot. She says she's amazed on how much, and her and I had this conversation about how I'm always thinking of a new thing to do with YouTube. But when I'm thinking about something to do with YouTube, I'm thinking of the community, not just myself, not just for me, but anyone and everyone else I can bring and help and be part of. True artists. I want to miss her stuff. And that you do that on what day of the week? I know you got the 2:11 time slot. Did you do stuff? As Sister Mary Agnes says, no drama to tolerate on this channel. That's right. That is so true. All right, y'all. I think it's that time. Let me get this shared screen. As y'all all know, if you don't, listen up. I already have names I got to put on the new wheel as soon as I finish this one. And the day I got to add, there's a lot of comments that I didn't reply to yet, only because I wait till after we're done with the Moon Pie giveaway, comment giveaway, and then I'll go back and answer all your messages and comments you left since the first of the month, because that's the cutoff for the comments. So for remembering that every comment you make, one per video, I've had some people make multiple comments on the same video, but that entitled you one entry per video on the Moon Pie comment giveaway. That means that anytime you make a comment about something that is either about what we talked about or discussed in any show live or uploaded video, whether it's a regular format or a short video, if you make a comment about something that was discussed, your name gets put on the wheel. That entitles you for a chance to win a box of moon pies when your name is called. If you're here, you do not have to be here. Just remember, you have until Saturday morning to tell me what flavor you want. If you're not in the morning show today and you come back and rewatch the video, or you know somebody who won, let them know to reach out to me, because you have to let me know what flavor you want from what is left for the flavors for that morning for this portion of the show for the comment giveaway. And then that's the flavors you're going to pick from. It is first come, first serve, and that's the flavors I have set for this show. Once you tell me, your name gets put on there, and I'll put your name down for that flavor. And then you're going to tell me how many shuffles you would like for me to get on the wheel, and we'll go ahead and shuffle again for the next person. And before we get started, Mark, I'm going to have you think of a number of how many times you would like me to shuffle the wheel while I get this up on the screen.
You want me to type it in the private chat?
No, you can say it out loud. All right, these are all the comments. We had 65 comments this past month for those who qualified for a box of moon pies chance to give away. Now, before we get started, for those that are just coming in, the flavors are as follows. These are the choices. First come, first serve. We got vanilla, banana, chocolate, strawberry, blueberry, and these were donated by Carol. Carol's Creative Corner. The next one is, and I don't know where she found these at, but she happened to find 2 boxes. So the first one is salted caramel. That is added to the flavors this morning. And she bought me these big boxes to donate. So I'm putting them in bags of 6, leaving them laying flat. Birthday cake flavored moon pies. Those are the flavors. I'm going to do 4 drawings today. So first person, it's the names on the wheel. If you are here, please let me know what flavor you would like, and then we'll go on until we get all 4. Michael, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Let's see here. Get back to the comments real quick. Where it went? Craig, you're on the wrong show, dude. Leave it. Let's see. I'm never gonna leave moon pies on the side. My friend Carol has agreed to come on. Awesome. Carlo? Which Carlo? Thank you so much. Yes, please hit the thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to the channel. That's great, Ellen. Yeah, it is. I need to introduce her on my glass people. Awesome. I love it when others are sharing out and collaborating. Please hit the thumbs up. Be greatly appreciated. If you are into moon pies, Cajun juice. Yes, I do. My biggest thing is always with throwing them off the floats on the parades. Michael, good to see you. How you doing?
Good morning, Michael.
Here's my name. I'm boxing it. Let's see. Scarlett. You don't know her, John. She's never sold on YouTube. Well, I'm looking forward to meeting her. All right. So, Mark, what is your number?
73. 73.
You know, no more than 5 or 10 shuffles. Come on now.
7.
Thank you. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, here we go with the first winner. Once you win and you're in the chat, let me know how many shuffles you would like to add to the wheel for the next round. Susie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And this is for everyone who made a comment on any video for the month. Your entry into the Moon Pie giveaway. Link Thermal Squad. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how did you hear about the channel? And thank you for coming on over. Everybody give a big warm welcome, Cajun welcome to Link Love the Link Heart Therma Squad. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And here we go with the first drawing. Susie Dragonfly,
Wow.
you are the first winner of the Moon Pie comic
Wow.
giveaway. Congratulations, Susie. Johnny, it's Link the Mod Squad. Oh, because I see the heart in between the name. Thank you. All right, Susie. The flavors are the traditional chocolate, vanilla, banana, strawberry, blueberry, salted caramel, or birthday cake. Congratulations, Susie. You're the first comment giveaway. And you only had one comment this month that qualified you for it. So guess what? You're on there. It's called Link the Mod Squad. Thank you for letting me know that. And Susie, which flavor would you like? Yeah, I saw the heart in the middle, so I wasn't sure if that was part of the name. Let me know which flavor you would like, Susie. Is she still here? I know she was in the chat. Jeffrey, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? All right, so you have birthday cake, salted caramel, blueberry, strawberry, chocolate, banana, or vanilla. Which flavor would you like? Susie Dragonfly is our first winner.
I will be back in just a minute.
Okay. Susie Dragonfly, report to the office. Susie, report to the office. Let's see here. Just waiting to hear from Susie. There she is. Nope, that's what she said. Hello. And good to see you. Welcome. Okay. Let's see. Link. Johnny, it is Link the Mod Squad. I like that. I like the emoji too. East Coast resellers today at 10:30. That's right. It's me, Michael. I saw the news this morning. The death toll was rising. So yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Keep them in our thoughts and prayers too. Those in Texas. Jeffrey, good to see you. All right, Jeffrey, I'll check it out. Last night I didn't do anything because I was on with Mark and Mike on their auction. And then I went to bed. My older brother, that's my brother. My older brother's birthday is coming up this Thursday. Going to pass away. Okay. Oh, sorry to hear that, Jeffrey. Yeah. Karen, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. That's right. They said never know exactly how many people are not registered. Yeah. Susie, Dragonfly, are you still here? I'll count this down in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to go ahead and Miss Gwen, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. All right, Susie, you got to email me and let me know what flavor you would like. What's left after we go through this? If you got to be in the chat to let me know. All right, so let me bring this back up. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this round of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Claudette. All right, I saw something in here about Michael said she wants birthday cake. LOL. She did a hit. Drive by. Yeah. All right, Claudette, you're next. All 7 flavors are still available until I hear from anyone that's in the chat that wins. Never trust my. I know Randy. That's why I went and looked in the chat. I didn't see her make a comment. All right, Claudette, what would you like to do? All right, she says gift to official Crystal. Crystal, what flavor would you like? Claudette's sending it to you. Oh, you're her proxy. Okay. Crystal, what flavor would you like? All right, I don't see Crystal Clear. Official Crystal Clear, are you still here? All right, she says gifted to Miss Denise. Miss Denise, which one would you like? Oh, there's Susie.
Susie, what flavor do you want, hon?
Susie, you won the first drawing for the comment giveaway. What flavor would you like? All right, so while Susie's right here, I need Susie first, and then Miss Denise. There's banana, vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, blueberry, salted caramel, and the special flavor is the salted caramel, and the birthday cake was donated by Carol. Those are the flavors starting with Susie Dragonfly. Oh, okay. So Susie, which flavor you want? You were first.
Salted caramel, please.
Salted caramel, please.
All right, Miss D.
All right, Miss Denise, which flavor would you like?
She wants chocolate.
All right. I'm just writing a note. This is the Daisy's Creation.
That's because we have an extra screen,
Michael. What's wrong? What's Michael complaining about now?
No. Angry Otter.
Angry Otter. Oh. I thought it was the hubby. All right. Ms. Denise, Claudette actually won, but Ms. Denise, how many shuffles would you like on the shuffle for the wheel? While I remove this, it's a gift. All right. Give me a number of shuffles, Ms. Denise. 2. 1, 2. Here we go. Lori, are you lurking in the background? I know she's usually in bingo with us. No, no. Lori Neltner, are you here? Kawanda, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Usually she's only in bingo with us, but she always makes comments. Good to see you, Kawanda. Michael. And if I don't see them in the chat, we'll usually let them know in bingo tonight because she's usually on our bingo with us. Jeffrey says, "What, Johnny? Would you like to see pictures of the cross?" You can send it to me on Instagram, Jeffrey. That'll be fine. All right, so we'll just let her know in bingo. Alrighty. Where's my mouse stop? There we go. Myra, give me how many shuffles up to 10 on the wheel, please. That looks like the only one she made. One comment. My baby girl, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, for the flavors that are left is blueberry, strawberry, vanilla, banana, and birthday cake for the next winner. And whenever's left, I'll let Lori know. And Susie, I got Susie's already, so let me check that off. And I just need that one. All right, let we go. Here we go. All right, and the last and final giveaway will be going to Cami King. Cami King, if you're here, let me know. Which usually she's in bingo as well. So Cami King, if you're here, let us know. And only one comment. But you never know how many times it's going to take you to get that one, right? Cami King, are you here? And that is the 4 winners for today. And I will let them know what's left to pick their flavor. So I'll move these over here till this afternoon because they're usually in bingo. That way I can get those from them for later. All right. What happened? Oh, I know why. Because I stopped sharing. I got to remove it.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Yeah, got to remove it. So now the echoing should stop.
Yes.
All right. So I need to clear that out. Delete. And save. I can add everybody's comments to the new wheel. Yes, save. Always save it so I don't forget. And I do that every time I go to add more comments. Why is my camera always up and down, up and down? All right, so Mark, what do you got going on this week?
Well, let's see. We're going to do bingo tonight. Full-fledged bingo. Yes.
That's
4:30
right.
p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow is the Friends Slang with Friends right here on my channel. Two old guys vintage. Come join us if it's for 5 minutes or 6 hours. Just come say hey. Hey.
Hi.
Wednesday, I will be on the Hump Day auction
Yep.
with
Hump
Johnny and
day.
Miss D and hard telling who else.
Debbie Max.
Oh, cool. And
Tooch.
then this Sunday, our special guest is Denise's Magical Emporium.
And until Ella comes back, you'll have us on every Wednesday with Julie and Jim. Every Wednesday until Ella comes back.
And the first, third, fourth, and fifth Wednesday, I am with Janice from 11 to 1 on Janice's channel. And that would be Eastern time.
Yep. All right, I haven't seen Jennifer or Little Debbie this morning, but there's Jennifer's links as well as the link to come on up. If anybody would like to come on and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. That link is in the chat and it is pinned to the top. Let me get caught up here in the chat. The Southern in me won't let me say hey. Gotta be howdy. Oh, that's cute, Michael. That's right. You never know. I'm on this Monday at East Coast Resellers Christmas goodies. You never know. That's why last night I only did a couple of Christmas items. I know usually every year and for July, everybody does a Christmas in July. But I only did, I think, one round last night of Christmas, which I was fine with. Well, Jeffrey, that is awesome. You need to take time for yourself. I know I do.
Yep.
So if anybody would like to come on up, the link is at the top of the chat. If you have anything you would like to go and promote for your channel, you're more than welcome to do so. Also, if you have any changes to your channel, I have not got a chance this weekend. I was busy going through 18 pounds of jewelry. And so if you have any changes before I get to going through the calendar, let me know. If you don't see your show on the calendar on a daily basis that you do your shows on, please let me know by leaving a comment in the community post where I have the calendar update, which I need to move to this month, which I didn't get a chance to do yet. And I've been pretty busy this week. It's been a crazy week. It's always been my first week of the month. It's always my busiest.
Yep.
And so I'm glad now I can start getting more things done. Get her done, get her done. And again, don't forget, they got the East Coast Resellers this morning at 10:30. Ella, I think, is going to be on today at 11, I think. I don't know her schedule right now because she's been different shows, different times. So make sure you check it out.
She got that apartment cleaned out yet?
Oh, no, that won't be until the end of the month or beginning of next month, I think. I think she's got until August or September to get into her new place. I think she's trying to get in, starting to move things as soon as possible. We are all thinking of you, Jeffrey. Yes, definitely. That's right. It's been changed to Victoria's channel for Mondays, now at 12. That's right. She did tell me that. I think I changed it. Let me check. I think I did change it. I thought it was at 11. Let me see. Starting today. Yep. 12 o'clock on Victoria's channel. That's right. She did change it. So starting today, it's on Victoria's. Or it might have been started last week. Noon on Victoria's. That's correct. You got to do what's best for you.
Absolutely.
You got to. Yep. Everybody does things in their own way, and only you know what's best for you. And that is so true. Well, I see we have anybody coming up. So also don't forget, you can always come on after the show's over if you have any questions. Just want to chill or chit chat or have questions and you need answers, or you can join us after the show's over. That link will still be at the top of the chat. Don't forget, today at 4:30, we're coming back with our regular scheduled bingo at 4:30. So come and check it out and come play and have fun. It's free and it's something we enjoy doing. So as I say before in each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. Until we meet again, later. Peace out, and y'all come back now, you hear?
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. See the special man.